Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala wa ba'd. Welcome to our lesson from our series of lessons in going of Aqeedah Made Easy. This is our fourth lesson, and in this we will complete the introduction of the Sheikh. And the Sheikh says, and the scholars of this religion have given great importance to the Islamic Aqeedah, and they've spent much time in its teaching and its expounding, and they have authored many works, whether they be summarized texts or lengthy explanations. Sometimes in these books they have explained the general belief of the pious predecessors, or sometimes in some of these books they have explained one specific matter within the matters which the knowledge of Aqeedah, the Islamic Aqeedah covers. And in some other of the books they have written them as a refutation on the beliefs of the people of desires and innovation and misguided innovations. So in their books, in the books that have been written in Aqeedah, we have three strands or three types of books. The first type of book is text, summarized text, in which the scholars mention the belief of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah in a summarized form. So we believe this, 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 like that, covering all the branches of the Islamic belief. And that in Arabic they call al-mutun al-mukhtasara. So that's the first type, or the first strand of books. The second strand of books, or second type of books, is lengthy explanation, where the scholars have taken these summarized texts and they've explained them and expounded upon them in a lengthy way, explaining each term, each word, each sentence, each principle in length and completely to their ability. And the third strand is no, that's the second strand. And within those two strands, there are varying degrees. So some of the texts or some of the explanations of the texts, they will talk about the general or the whole belief of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, whereas some of those books will just take one issue within that whole belief, the whole Aqeedah, and explain it in depth. So we have an explanation of the full Aqeedah. We have an explanation of one matter in the Aqeedah, one issue in the Aqeedah in depth. Or we have the third being books which mention the beliefs and the trends of other groups and other sects, and innovations that have been introduced into the religion, and a refutation of those. So we have these types of books. So depending on the purpose of its authorization, then depending why the author wrote the book, then it would follow one of these three strands. And then the Sheikh says that he felt that there was a need to simplify and bring closer the issues connected to belief, and to mention it in a way that was simple, and base it upon base it upon the organization of the hadith in which the Prophet ﷺ mentioned the foundations of faith, the hadith of Jibreel. And in explaining the hadith of Jibreel, to stick to the revelation, the text of the revelation, meaning sticking just to and mentioning only the book and the Sunnah, verses from the Quran and ahadith of the Sunnah sallallahu, and mentioning under every chapter and every issue those matters which are connected to that issue, and sometimes mentioning at the end those sects or those groups or those strands which deviated from these texts in this chapter or in this matter, and a simple, straightforward refutation of them. So then he says that this book that he's written has come, he has formed it, and it is between being lengthy and being summarized. And its major characteristic is that it is clear and easy. And the purpose for it is that any individual of the laity of the Muslims can benefit from it and can fulfill the intent by knowing in general, knowing all of the matters of belief of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah by way of easy terminologies and easy explanations, and in a topic-based organization. And I've called it Al-Aqeedah Al-Muyassara min Al-Kitab Al-Aziz wa Sunnat Al-Mutahara. The Aqeedah, the easy Aqeedah from the book, the mighty book and the pure Sunnah. And then the Shaykh has made dua. I ask Allah that He makes this action sincerely for His face and beneficial for His slaves. وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Written by Dr. Ahmad ibn Abdurrahman al-Qadi, Kulliyat al-Sharia, the Faculty of Islamic Law and Islamic Studies, Qism al-Aqeedah, section of Aqeedah, Jamiat al-Qasim, University of Qasim. وصلى الله على نبينا محمد والله أعلم.